Come here.
Get his blankie.
He can go back. Come here. Come here.
We gotta get. I was gonna say when he sat up on the table. Calvin.
Here, go see Harry.
Hey.
Go
Come
get
here.
him.
Come up here.
Keep tapping on it.
Over here. Over here. Go on. All right.
Careful, he might try to jump in your lap now.
Here, go around, bud.
Come here, Cal. Come here. Look, over here. No. No.
He's not a trained professional.
Hi. You are very cute, huh? Go on, over there.
Come here, Calvin. Hey, come here. Come on.
Up here. Up here.
You might have to pull it out more.
Up here.
You try to kill me?
Up here. Yeah, there you go.
Calvin.
There you go. Now, hey,
Say hi to the camera, Calvin.
look over there. Look over there. There you go.
This is Calvin, everybody.
The official dog of Big Cat Comedy.
The official dog, yeah. Okay, Calvin, you can go sit back down.
You're coming.
We're sorry.
But you have to stay on your feet.
You set your alarm?
I did set my alarm.
All right.
Welcome back to Big Cat Comedy, a serious podcast.
A very serious podcast.
The 247th most popular comedy podcast in Sweden.
I don't know any Swedish words. I wish. IKEA.
Vikings. Yeah.
Skull, yeah.
I don't know any Swedish either, but shout out to Sweden one time. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
You want to talk a little about who
Do
we just
you
saw?
want to say your name?
Oh, okay. I'll introduce myself.
Yeah.
I'm Harry James Miller.
And I'm Neil Van Cleet.
Oh. I'm coming through a little hot, so I'm going to turn us down if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm also coming in a little hot.
Okay, great. You want to talk about who we just saw?
Who we just saw?
Yeah. Who was right
Calvin?
right here, yeah.
He's my dog.
Yeah. You finally got a dog.
We finally got a dog.
After months of anticipation and build up.
It was months. It was literal months, but we got him now, and he's so good. He doesn't bark. He just loves cuddling.
Yeah. And that's good for a dog.
He just has diarrhea problems. But, I can't blame
I was going
him.
to say, takes after his father that way.
Yeah. We both have rumbly tummies. But he's pretty good.
Good.
We love him.
Mm-hmm. Has it been tough dealing with having a new puppy?
I
guess he's not a puppy, but...
Right. He's not a puppy. The first couple of days was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just totally adjusting your schedule and being responsible for another life.
It's a doggy time, yeah.
So it was a bit overwhelming at first, but I think we've adapted well. And I think he's adapted well, too.
Good.
So
good. He's very cute.
He is very cute. He's a very cute dog. We love him very much.
Mm-hmm. The main thing I want to talk to you about today. Do you follow Doja Cat on TikTok?
I don't.
Okay. Well, recently, she's posted some things about a sponsorship deal she's doing with Taco Bell.
Okay.
And it reminds me of the Kyle Sheely situation. Do you know who Kyle Sheely is?
No.
Great. This is why I said I had a lot to talk to you about today.
Okay.
All right, so this is the first TikTok that Doja Cat posted.
Okay.
Look, y'all, I just woke up and I'm aware that I look like this. So that's settled. The next thing is I gotta do this you gotta be quiet though. You can't tell anybody that I told you this. I gotta do this fucking TikTok where I do and everybody keeps calling it a jingle. It's for Taco Bell and I gotta do this fucking jingle. By the way, I banned that word within my team, jingle. We're not allowed to say that. But I have to do a jingle. They want me to rap about Mexican pizza. So I just want to give you a heads up before you see that shit. Just know, it's contractual.
So that's how it begins.
Okay.
That's the first one. And also, didn't Doja Cat do a Taco Bell ad for the Super Bowl?
She might have.
I feel like that happened. So I I feel like it's not the first time that she's had to do something with Taco Bell in terms of advertising.
Right.
And so then she posts, the next TikTok is that jingle. Pardon me using that word, Doja Cat, but this is that next one.
I made a song about Mexican pizza because I love it so much. I wish that Taco Bell didn't discontinue it a year ago. And this led me to this monstrosity of a beat that I just made. And I wrote a verse, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, I understand. So let's go.
There's a lot of build up before we get into it.
I got beans, I need meat. I need a shell with the sauce and cheese. Give you hell if you cross me, we about to throw hands if you want try me. This ain't been new, I will end you. If you ever dare to go discontinued, I don't share when I read from menu. Y'all want everything I eat, I've been through. Yes, I eat, I eat, I eat. I like my pizza with refried beans. Peep my ad, search YouTube. This ain't even Mexican food, but I don't care when the clock hits 2 a.m. p.m. if that is your mood. Mexican pizza is the pizza for you and me. Mexican pizza.
And she repeats it.
Okay.
She repeats it. So that, goes viral. Has, let's see, 27.3 million views.
She's a pop figure.
Doja Cat is the moment.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious to say. But nowhere in this first video where she's explaining herself, or in the second one, does it say #ad.
Okay.
Nowhere in that. And I don't think it's because she's fictionalizing this whole situation, which would be very funny.
That'd be hilarious.
If she was just like faking that she got to deal with Taco Bell in order to make some really shitty content about Taco Bell. So people are like, damn, Taco Bell really doesn't know what they're doing. That would be hilarious. And if that's the case, well done, Miss Cat. But I don't think that is the case. I think that Taco Bell was in on it the whole time.
Okay.
And not like just that they asked her to write a song, because I think that's obviously the case.
Yeah.
I think they came to her and were like, hey, because Taco Bell's, branding is pretty with it. They're one of the hipper brands, as hip as brands can be.
Right.
I think that they approached her and were like, hey, so you're kind of, part of the meme culture of being online. What if you make a really bad song and that's the ad? I think that that's what they did. And so then she's playing, and they're like, but you play it off as like, we asked you to do this, but you don't really want to do it. Because then it seems, like, if everyone's making fun of Taco Bell,
right,
that's good for the brand, because
Right.
it shows that, we're a little self-deprecating.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like that. And the reason I compare it to the Kyle Sheely situation, let me pull up the article real quick, is because Kyle Sheely did a similar thing where he's a TikToker and motivational speaker.
Okay.
He looks kind of like Corbin Burns.
Okay.
Except he cut his hair recently. He used to have really long hair.
Got it.
But he recently, not that recently, but he had a deal with Come and Go.
Oh, this guy that made the cutout out of
the
himself?
cardboard cutout of himself, yeah.
Okay.
And he put it in the gas station,
Uh-huh.
advertising the Kyle Sheely meal.
Uh-huh.
And then was like, oh, it's crazy that I got away with it. And then Come and Go commented on the TikTok, and it was seeming like naturally they came together to make the Kyle Sheely meal a real thing. But in reality, it was branded the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Come and Go was in on it from the beginning. And I think that's happening again with Taco Bell and Doja Cat.
Taco Bell definitely is part of this. It's not just
That's the other thing, though, is it like Taco Bell has a little more of a defense because, I mean, from the beginning, she was like, this is contractual.
Right.
So, like, everyone is aware at all times that it is an ad.
Yeah, it is a two-way thing.
But I think with both of them, the brands are putting their grubby little mitts in things the whole time. And I hate that.
Yeah. Taco Bell and Mountain Dew must have the same ad agencies, because they both try so hard to immerse themselves in like meme culture.
Yeah, have you seen like the Taco Bell, like they'll get like a bunch of social media influencers into like houses, not as a house, but as like for throwing parties and stuff, and they'll say, all right, everybody, we're gonna take away all your phones, but then they let them like keep other cameras and shit so that they can film, and then it seems like it's this exclusive party. But it's really like that was the whole point the whole time. That's why Taco Bell threw the party, was to get people to talk about the cool Taco Bell parties. And I want to go to one of them now.
Do they load them up with Crunchwrap Supremes and quesadillas?
More nacho cheese than you've ever seen in your whole life.
God, I hope there's enough toilets in that party house.
I think that just, they're expecting the digestive system to take its time and say...
With Taco Bell?
I know. It's a bold claim. I'm sure there are toilets there. It is a party, after all.
It's got to be illegal to not provide toilets, right?
I mean, at like a party? I don't think so, because it's not like they're paying the people to be there. It's not like they're at a job.
I guess so.
It's a party, so they get to, there's less rules. I don't actually know if there's any rules about having a party. Like, if there's any laws.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I certainly have no idea. That's what I wanted to open with, is that I think Doja Cat is a fraud.
Okay. Wow. That's really not what I expected.
No? What did you expect me to come at you with today?
I don't know, but not Doja Cat is a fraud.
That was me being hyperbolic for comedic effect. But I think the whole thing is orchestrated.
For comedic effect?
Yeah. I've been hyperbolic for comedic effect before.
Not on this podcast.
No. This is a serious podcast.
Yeah.
The other thing that I want to talk about before we get too deep into the stew.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of people asking, what's with the secret word of the week? How do I do it? How do I know if I'm right or not?
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with what's on the counter?
Yeah.
So I would love some clarification. One, will the secret word of the week ever be revealed?
Yes.
Okay. When?
That's a secret.
Okay. Cool.
Next question.
Is that something that I get to talk to you about off the pod, or is that...
you and I could talk about it.
Okay, as a personal man-to-man situation.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Good to know.
Next question.
That was really it.
Okay. So the deal with the secret word of the week.
Is it's a
secret word. I have the secret.
I don't have the secret.
Nobody else has the secret but me.
And probably Oprah. Famous for reading The Secret.
Yeah, she might have it.
But not through you giving it to her.
No, my lips are sealed.
Zipped.
It wouldn't be a secret word of the week if I told everybody.
I feel like most of the time,
yes,
the expectation is you set up a challenge.
Yeah.
And then the solution to said challenge is revealed.
Yeah, and it will be.
Is there going to be like a master document that one day gets leaked, like you're the Zodiac Killer, and it has just a bunch of secret words on it?
It could be.
Okay.
Could be.
Because I feel like the expectation was the previous week's secret word of the week will be in the description.
Here's
for the
next
thing. Episode. Here's the thing.
If I reveal any part of the secret word of the week before I'm ready, it ruins every other secret word of the week. They are all linked together.
It's all connected.
And I will say this. I mention the word of the week every week. It is in our conglomeration of words said.
I mean, in an hour-long podcast, I'd really hope you could sneak in one word.
Yeah. So it is in there.
Okay.
Engines. I'll admit, last week's was hard.
Okay.
But it was there.
Okay.
And eventually I will release
Gotcha.
secret word of the week.
I'm intrigued.
And I hope everybody else is too.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's the game with secret of the word of the week.
Okay.
It's a secret.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find out.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything to do with
The counter.
the counter.
Great. Just wanted to provide some clarification.
Yeah.
Since we're a not a chart topping, but we are a charting podcast now.
Yeah.
We're 246 slots away from being a chart topping podcast.
Mhm.
So, like Miley Cyrus said, it is the climb.
It is the
We're
climb.
getting our way up there.
It is the climb.
Did you have anything you wanted to talk about today?
I did want to say that today,
Mm-hmm.
as in Monday the 21st,
Okay.
is National Countdown Day.
Oh.
What are we counting down to?
I don't know. May 5th?
Maybe.
Cinco de Mayo?
Maybe April 1st?
Maybe April Fool's Day?
Maybe Christmas.
I don't know. Why is...
I don't know why. I don't look anything up.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to think because, like, Pi Day is 3-1-4.
Uh-huh.
Because it's
3-2-1.
3-2-1. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. It is kind of silly to have a day that's to celebrate countdowns. Because
I mean,
normally countdowns are to other days.
yeah.
Not a whole lot goes on March 21st.
Right.
I'm sure there have been important events that have happened on March 21st of past.
Right.
But it's not a day that sticks out in my mind with any significance.
Right. I just hope, I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay.
I hope you have a wonderful countdown day. And I hope the audience has a wonderful countdown day.
Uh-huh.
But also, today, the 21st,
Uh-huh.
is National Single Parent Day.
Oh. Shout out my mom
Yeah,
time.
So I wanted to wish Barb a very happy
Mm-hmm.
National Single Parent Day.
I think she'll appreciate that.
I hope she does.
I do too. Mom, I love you. I'll say it. I'll say I love my mom
Hey.
on a podcast.
More power to you.
Yeah.
I
This day's about my mom, not yours, all right?
No.
So cool it.
Okay. Okay.
Are there any other fun holidays on 3-2-1?
The only other one that I thought I'd tell you is
Mm-hmm.
National California Strawberry Day.
Okay.
You are from California.
Tasty day. Yeah.
And I don't know how much you care about strawberries, but
They're
I'm guessing
tasty.
you like them.
I do. I'm a fan.
So it's National specifically California
Strawberry Day. Interesting.
So
It
it feels more like just a statewide
yeah.
holiday, not a national.
I don't remember ever getting strawberries from California while living in California.
No, you never.
I feel like they always were from other places.
Never like went on the side of the road and picked up some strawberries from.
From a
farmer?
person selling them? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Never went to a little stand.
I've seen them.
But you never got strawberries. Those strawberries do taste the best.
Yeah.
So
I guess I've been to farmers markets and gotten strawberries before.
and
but, like,
yeah, farmers markets are pretty much
locally
exclusively
grown.
local.
Yeah. But I feel like most of the time I would go to the grocery store. It'd be from Mexico or
Wherever.
from Florida or from
Right.
wherever.
Right.
So not a lot of California strawberries in California.
Well,
That's silly.
it is. It is. And they grow a lot of strawberries in California.
They do. So
It's not like it's inaccessible.
no. Maybe I'm just silly, but I distinctly
You
remember.
just hate the state of California.
Yeah. I hate California. That's why I left.
Fair enough.
And I'll never return.
Fair enough.
Do you see Pete Davidson's going to space?
Is he really?
Pete Davidson was going to space. But
And
Pete
then?
Davidson is no longer going to space.
What made him pussy out?
It wasn't by his choice.
Okay, whose choice was it? And whose rocket was he riding on?
We'll go with the original story, and then
Okay.
we'll go with the update.
Okay.
So, it's official. Saturday Night Live's Pete Davidson is heading to space. Jeff Bezos' spaceflight company Blue Origin announced Monday that the SNL comic will be among the crew flight scheduled for a March 23 liftoff. So he was going to go to space on Wednesday.
Wow.
There were going to be other people on the flight. It wasn't just Pete Davidson.
They weren't strapping him to
They weren't strapping him to the outside. No, as much as some people would like that. Specifically, Kanye West.
Right.
Sharon Hagel. I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
Well, you'll love this. On Twitter, she's at Sharon Hagel.
Okay.
Her Twitter bio. Space.
Good enough for me. You know, I feel like she wants to go to space.
Mm-hmm. Also going with Mark Hagel. I'm assuming related to Sharon.
Some way. Gotta be. There's
Jim-
no way it's a coincidence.
Jim Kitchen,
Jim Kitchen.
whose bio says, proud member of the hashtag New Shepard space mission with @Blue Origin, set to launch at 8:30 on March 23rd. So he hasn't really talked about anything other than that he will be going to space.
You think Jim Kitchen is a cook?
No, it says he works in travel and transportation. So gonna say not.
Missed opportunity.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Jim Kitchen,
Maybe his father was a cook and he wasn't.
he said, I got to do my own thing.
I gotta do my own thing, Dad.
Can't be like you, Dad.
He's like, but it's the family brand.
Yeah, and he said, no, I'm not doing it.
And you gotta accept that.
You do. And Dr. George C. Neild,
Okay.
president of Commercial Space Technologies, LLC. And also a doctor, so, someone who I feel like has a better chance than most people to go into space.
Yeah.
If you're a doctor or a fighter pilot, you'll probably go to space more than the average, more
More
than
than
Pete
Pete
Davidson.
Davidson, yeah.
Yeah, certainly. But there's been an update where
Oh God.
yeah, it had to delay. Blue Origin had to delay the launch of its 20th mission, which means that Pete Davidson is no longer available to join the NS-20 crew on this mission.
Sorry, I got work. I can't go to space.
I can't go to space that day.
Come on.
My mom said
any other day. But yeah, my mom said I gotta stay home.
no reason was immediately given for him being left off the roster of 6 passengers. The new launch date is Tuesday the 29th, so
Ooh yeah.
it's getting close to start of April. He can't go to space that day.
Tuesday. Come on, Taco Tuesday.
He could go on a Wednesday, but not on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, come on.
So the company said that a 6th crew member will be selected in the coming days.
I hope they pick me.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What's your pitch? Why should you go to space?
I like it.
Okay. Not as much as the person whose Twitter bio is just space.
But I'm unsure how they feel. Now, they didn't say they like space. They just put space.
They just acknowledged it exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe they don't know it exists. They're like, space? That's why I'm going up there.
To see what it's all about.
See, I don't know what it's all about, but
That's
I like
why
it.
you want to go up?
Yeah.
You don't want to, poop in zero gravity?
No.
No? I
No.
would love
To
to
poop?
poop in space.
That's
'Cause
not my priority.
When you
in
poop,
space.
because, every action has its equal opposite reaction.
Yeah.
Poop thruster.
Yeah.
I just feel like that'd be so fun. Because you ever have a fart that you knocks you up a little bit? You go, whoa, a little surprise. Imagine that, but in space.
Yeah.
So you have a fart like that, blasts you off.
But
Sends you flying across the
you're
room.
filling up that rocket with methane.
Exactly. That's also fun. These other people, they're the rich. They gotta be.
That's why I gotta go. I'm your everyman
The common man takes
to space.
flight.
You ever seen Space Chimps?
No, I never have. Is that animated or is it live
It's
action?
animated.
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
In fact, bad.
Uh-huh.
You'd like it.
Okay. What's that supposed to mean?
You like monkeys
Uh-huh.
and you like chimps.
Uh-huh. How long until they remake Space Chimps, but with Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs?
Aren't they already making an animated show about the Bored Ape yacht club.
They
So
are.
like,
Have you seen any of the first episode?
no,
It's
of course.
terrible.
Yeah,
It's god awful. The animation looks like shit.
they probably
The script is bad.
they probably have one intern writing the whole show.
They're
an unpaid intern.
Deep throating Elon Musk as much as they can.
Yeah, like I don't need to watch that.
It's fun to watch
There's
bad stuff though.
the-
And
yeah,
that's why I like Space Chimps.
exactly. There's bad to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you think chimps belong in space? Why do you think animals should go to space?
Like if they want to.
And how would you find that out?
Well, a lot of primates know sign language.
Okay, and you
You ask them, space?
they go that as a concept. Like
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what that means.
That'd be a great response from a gorilla.
I know not of this space you
I w-
speak of.
Yeah. I would want like a really snarky gorilla to go to space
Okay,
and just be like, I'm unimpressed. And then you give them a banana and they're like, oh, now this is good stuff.
okay.
And that's when you realize, man, it's the little things. It's the simple pleasures in life.
You know, why
That's
be
what
up
it's all
among the
about.
stars when I can be amongst mine?
Be amongst banana.
Fair enough. Okay, well, when I was looking up stuff to talk about,
Uh-huh.
I found so much snake articles. Like, so much happened with snakes this week.
Okay. What's with you and bringing up deadly creatures?
Mostly I like animals.
Uh-huh.
As a kid, obsessed.
Uh-huh. Were you ever a dinosaur kid?
Yeah, come on. Third
Uh-huh.
birthday party, dinosaurs.
Uh-huh. But I mean, like, I feel like every kid is really, like, obsessed with dinosaurs up to kindergarten. And then after kindergarten, like, that's when, if you're really into dinosaurs, you really start learning some stuff. Like, I had a friend, like, who in high school was just, like, knew so much about dinosaurs.
I more studied more current animals.
Okay. You like to keep it relevant.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, dinosaurs are still cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually found out they think that T-Rex's arms didn't hang off like this. They think they cocked back like wings.
Okay.
I'm dead serious. Scientists have made a recent discovery that they think T-Rex's arms went back, and like, of course, those wings are too small to
fly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it was just like
Cosmetic.
for mating display.
Okay.
And so, and like they think that T-Rex was already feathered,
Mm-hmm.
at least a little bit. So imagine this ferocious creature, huge,
Big teeth.
and it goes.
You want fuck? You want fuck
Yeah,
me?
with
Huh?
the littlest wings. But these snakes.
Uh-huh.
Let me show you this video.
Okay.
This is a boa constrictor in Brazil was stuck in this gas tank of a car.
Okay. Gotta restart the camera. Get the video ready. God, these fly by now.
We just come with a few talking points in
Yeah.
there.
All right.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay.
So they had to take the back seat out
Uh-huh.
of the car so they could yank this snake out. And it's huge.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
And the way they're tugging on it.
They're not pulling on it like it's an animal. They're pulling on it like it's a rope.
Like it's a rope caught on a hook.
Yeah, it's like it's some inanimate object, not like it's a living being.
Yeah. So that snake was where it shouldn't be.
Uh-huh.
Then,
You got more snakes where they shouldn't be?
of course,
Uh-huh. Okay. Snakes
Just
in your
snake-
pants?
snakes were getting where they shouldn't be.
Uh-huh.
Then in Australia, this woman heard glass breaking in her home, in her pantry specifically. She's like, "Oh God, a burglar!" Goes in. It was a fucking carpet python.
What did it?
It was in her. It was just in her pantry looking for a snack. I assume.
Said, "I don't need this shit."
Yeah, whatever was in that glass container. He said, "Don't bring this shit here, okay?" He said, "How dare you bring this?
I don't
offering?"
want it.
I don't know if he found something, but
That's the most Australia story.
just snake was in my
Snake
pantry.
broke my.
I thought it was a burglar.
Nope.
Nope, deadly animal.
What are you gonna do?
But then this snake was where it should be, but there's
Okay.
not enough where it should be. So in Alabama, there's a snake called the eastern indigo snake,
Okay.
and it was native to Alabama, but the population was nearly eliminated.
Okay.
So they're doing a project to bring these eastern indigo snakes back.
Got it.
They've only found one within the past 60 years until
Wow.
this past week. They just found another wild eastern indigo snake, which is pretty awesome.
How long do they live?
I don't know how long.
Because if they've only found 2 in the last 60 years,
Right.
obviously, if they live a long time, then maybe it's like the last 2. But if they don't live that long,
Well, they are doing a project to put them back in.
okay.
So like, they've marked all the captive or previously captive snakes that they put into the wild, and they track them and stuff. But they just found a second wild one. So like, they're like, "Hey, this is good news. Like, the project's kind of working.
We're bringing the snakes back."
So yeah, snakes all over the world this week. All over.
You had spiders last week, snakes this week.
Yeah, I don't know what I got to do next week.
Next week is going to be venomous humans.
Spider snakes.
No, we don't need that.
No, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on the spiders to invade.
Yeah, I don't have a date for you.
I haven't seen them yet.
Just it's coming. Just don't be
At some
surprised. Yeah. When you see the spiders flying, you'll just go, "Oh, I knew it would happen."
Should have prepared.
So, at least the snakes aren't invading. In fact, they're trying to bring more snakes.
Which is kind of like invading, but on purpose.
Yeah, I'd say most of the time invading is on purpose.
Yeah, but the invasion is not on purpose of the animal. You
Right,
know, like
right.
the spiders are invading because the spiders want to do it. The
Let's
snakes are
fuck
invading
up the Eastern
because
sea.
the people want them to do it.
Yeah. So, and that's really all I have
That's
this
all
week.
the animal news you got?
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky.
'Cause you got more animal news?
No. I've got something better than animal news.
Oh.
Elon Musk has
Okay.
challenged Vladimir Putin to singles combat.
Yeah.
And there's an update on this story as well.
Okay, I haven't
So-
seen the update. I did know that happened.
Again, we're going to start with the original story. Elon Musk, the
Mhm.
richest man in the world, has challenged Russian President Vladimir Putin to single combat amid his invasion of Ukraine. He tweeted out the proposition.
Good way to reach Putin.
Yeah, most ways people challenge world leaders to fights go. "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat," said Musk. "Stakes are Ukraine," he added. "Do you agree to this fight?"
The stakes are... Elon Musk also wants Ukraine?
I guess so. I think that if Elon Musk wins, he gets to decide what happens to Ukraine. So really,
I didn't know Ukraine was so valuable.
I didn't know that everyone wanted to take away their sovereignty.
I know. I felt like they were doing just fine, just kind of existing. But I had no idea of the
Who
value
wants
of
it?
Ukraine.
Elon Musk wants it so he can build more Teslas there.
Start on his underground highway.
If Elon Musk got Ukraine, he would really be on his way to becoming Dr. Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Because then he would finally have that Eastern European nation taken captive.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of Vicky's whole process.
But the thing with Dr. Doom, he's cool.
That is the thing with Dr. Doom. Yeah. And Elon Musk will try as hard as he wants. He
Just
will
not
never
cool.
be cool.
Just not cool.
To diverge from this, did you see that Grimes is dating Chelsea Manning?
I didn't.
Grimes is now dating Chelsea Manning.
All right.
So, and then right after that news broke, Elon tweeted out something about like Netflix is waiting until the invasion is over so that they can make a movie about a black trans veteran who gets with someone else. It was just like some stupid ass tweet. I mean,
like most.
Again, you could say that about every Elon Musk tweet, but he said, okay, here it is. Netflix waiting for the war to end to make a movie about a black Ukraine guy falls in love with a transgender Russian soldier. He tweeted that right after his ex started dating a trans woman. So he's just upset about that. That's all that is. He also like tweeted, I support the current thing with like a bunch of pride flags and then this person holding a Ukrainian flag. But he wants Ukraine.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Also that's definitely what's the word? It's sarcastic.
Yeah.
I support the current, like,
going after people of the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah. Stupid.
Again, you could say that about every Elon tweet.
Yeah.
But getting back to him fighting.
Yes.
Someone tweeted, did you think this through? Or am I missing something? And he responded, I am absolutely serious.
Oh.
Which, if he was joking, is the funniest thing he could have responded. But he's not joking. Responding, I am absolutely serious to a tweet that is clearly a joke is so funny. So funny. But he wasn't joking. Russia's space program's director general quote tweeted Musk's challenge with a piece of The Tale of the Priest and His Workman Balda, which is a story by a Russian person.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that he tweeted said, you, little devil, are still young. You are weak to compete with me, and it would only be a waste of time. Overtake my brother first. Pretty Russian thing to say.
Yeah, damn. That's pretty hard, actually.
But who do you think would be Russia's brother in this situation?
Elon Musk didn't challenge Russia.
He challenged Vladimir Putin.
Does Vladimir Putin have a brother?
I don't know. I think Vlad is an only child. He has children. One of whom is like, she has a ridiculous job. He has two siblings, Victor and Albert Putin.
Okay. Well, Elon, you got to go through both of them.
All right. What do Victor and Albert do? Are they just... I'm assuming they're just rich.
Vlad keeps them in his closet.
Okay. Any particular reason?
They've been naughty boys.
Okay, gotcha. But the update to Elon Musk wanting to fight Vladimir Putin is yeah, there've been a lot more cars today than normal.
There has been.
And the mics don't pick them up that much, but they definitely do.
A little bit.
So it just provides additional ambiance.
Yeah.
So we live in the hustle and bustle
And,
in New York City.
dare I say it, it is a hint to this secret word of the week.
Wow. This is a crazy week for secret word fans.
It is. It really is.
So much new knowledge. After issuing a challenge of single combat to Russian President Vladimir Putin, the head of the Chechen Republic sent a response to the richest man in the world. In a telegram shared by Musk on Twitter, the Chechen Republic leader gave the effeminate billionaire advice on how to transform Ilona to Elon, by undergoing a training regimen that could help him get ready to fight Putin. Effeminate was the word that the Chechen Republic leader used to describe Elon Musk.
I'm sure Elon loved that one.
Oh, yeah. Good for the ego. Among the tips were for Musk to attend Akhmat Fight Club to learn how to take a punch, going to a broadcasting school to learn how to use the media, and trained with firearms at the Russian Special Forces University.
All right.
Musk sarcastically responded
Okay.
by thanking the leader, but ultimately said that he could fight Putin with only his offhand. The Tesla CEO also changed his profile name to Elon Musk on Twitter.
But, like, even as a joke, this is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so stupid. This is just routinely falling in line with Elon Musk's strategy of look at a problem, come up with a dumb solution, and then bully anyone who says that his solution was dumb.
And be unfunny.
Yeah. It happened when those kids were stuck in that cave.
Yep.
Where he started calling one of the people who's trying to actually get them out a pedophile.
Yep.
He does it to anyone who says that his Tesla tunnel is dumb.
Yep.
And now he's doing it to people who are trying to tell him how to fight Vladimir Putin.
God.
But he said, thank you for the offer, but such excellent training would give me too much of an advantage. If he's afraid to fight, I will only use my left hand, and I'm not even left-handed. Ha 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 ha.
I do love your Elon Musk impression.
Thank you. It's one of the ones that I can actually kind of do.
Oh, okay.
My impression skills are very limited, but Elon Musk, I've got it.
Okay. All right.
I definitely subscribe to the Seth Meyers school of impressions.
Oh, yeah.
Where the worse your impression is, the better it is.
Right.
Because, like, obviously, I can't do really good impressions of people. So if you can't, you want to be on either side of the bell curve. You want to be either in like that top 1% of like James Austin Johnson, who can he can do impressions really well, and that's why he's on SNL. Right. You want to be there. You don't want to be in the middle. You want to be like, oh, you can kind of do that. You want to be on the other end where you're like, wow, that doesn't sound anything like that person. Right.
Like barely the essence of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the LaCroix of impressions.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be doing.
Okay.
And I think I'm about there.
I'd say so.
I think if I put some work in, I could make my way up towards the middle of the bell curve. But I don't want to be there. Yeah. I got other stuff to work on than impressions. I also just hate Elon Musk's laugh, which is why I do the
I'd even go so far. I wouldn't say I hate Elon Musk. But I dislike him.
Say, Elon, take 2 of these in the morning, huh?
I had a conversation with my dad lately about taxing the rich. How about we just tax Elon?
It's fine by me.
That'd solve a lot. That'd solve a lot.
Yeah. But all of his stands would get upset with you for wanting to tax just Elon. Say, why does he have to be punished for being so rich? It's not his fault that he's more successful than everyone.
Because I personally don't like him.
Okay.
That's the only reason. And so we're taxing only.
You're allowed to make rules about people you personally dislike.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know. I also just find it really funny that this person was like, he needs to learn how to use the media, which I feel like that was the biggest hit to Elon's ego. Because I feel like he thinks he knows how to manipulate people and how to get Twitter to do what he wants. And for someone to call him out and be like, you need to actually learn how to do this. I feel like that one stung.
Yeah.
Right where the apartheid mine crystal money came from.
Okay.
You know?
When it comes to huge names on Twitter, I'm always wary, who's actually posting.
Joe Biden doesn't tweet from the POTUS account very often.
Right. I'm like, is this just their marketing person? Is this their Twitter person? Or is this actually this person? So I wonder if Elon Musk just has a really bad
He doesn't
media
have
person.
any idea that any of this shit is happening.
He's too busy.
And every once in a while, he checks his phone and he's like, "What the hell? Why would I say that?"
Why would I fight Putin?
It turns out he's some really well-adjusted guy, but just because he's hired the shittiest Twitter manager,
Yeah.
everyone that would be so funny. I don't think that's the case, but
No,
that would be
probably not,
so
but-
funny.
Like, who else? Like, Mark Hamill is pretty prevalent on Twitter.
He tweets a lot, and I feel like that's probably him.
I do think it.
He tweets
actually
like an old person. Like Jon Stewart and my mom tweet so similarly. They use ellipses in weird places, and that's such like an elder person from New Jersey thing to do.
Yeah.
They always just put those little dots in there.
But maybe Jon Stewart's hired the perfect media manager.
Who knows? If I'm gonna tweet like I'm Jon Stewart, I gotta put some weird ellipses in the middle of my tweets.
And the research that must go into that.
Extensive.
Just, oh God.
Pouring over thousands and thousands and thousands of
Just
tweets.
triple dots everywhere.
Figure out how to craft the perfect tweet to say, I don't know how to do a Twitter thread.
Instead of a semicolon tattoo, I want to get an ellipses tattoo.
Okay. Any particular reason?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's similar to the semicolon.
It's an implied continuation.
Yeah. But more mysterious.
Yeah. But you don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Exactly.
I also think that some people would be like, is that you saying that you're going to trail off? And you're like, no. It's not that. I'm using it the same way someone would put it in the middle of a text message.
Yes.
That always makes text so ominous.
So I used to use ellipses so much.
Why? Why'd you do it?
I had
Give me the info.
I had old person on the mind, I
Okay.
guess. I'm an old soul, you know?
Yeah. I think that was apparent from day one.
So that's why, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to, you know or you don't. And you're in the.
And I certainly
you
don't. I
Sucks.
don't get it.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, it does. It makes me scared when I see the ellipses. I go, oh God, someone died.
I'll have to start using it more for you.
No, you don't have to. God, Elon has 78 million followers on Twitter. That's too many. Also, how old is Elon Musk? He's 50. And Putin is what? In his 60s? He's 69. Nice.
Hey, don't like him either,
Yeah.
but nice.
I don't want to watch a 50-year-old and a nearly 70-year-old fight. They would get tired so quickly.
Yeah.
It'd be boring. It would
Also,
not be a
like-
good match.
Neither of them are fighters.
No. Putin's a strong man, but he's not a fighter.
Right.
He's a strong man in a political
He's
sense.
Russian.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about it.
He's got a, yeah. And then Elon, there's no, like, I'll bet he has a great workout routine and a great trainer.
I guess.
He can afford it. Like, imagine Peloton or Equinox times 1,000. Like, I'm sure he's fit if he wants to be.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in shape. He eats well.
Yeah, because he can afford it.
Yeah. I saw a video. This is just a total tangent, but it was from this rich guy who was like, "You're poor because you cook food."
Oh, I think I saw that. Well, it kind of goes to the instructor we had at AMDA that said, being poor is ugly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like talk about someone who talks about like nutrition and stuff, but no. Yeah.
Being poor is
It's just so unattractive. Why would you choose to be poor when you could choose to not be?
When you can simply not be poor.
Yeah.
Don't be poor. Nobody likes it.
I don't
poor
get why
people.
no one else has thought
Hey,
about this.
poories. Nobody likes you.
So just don't do it.
So stop being poor, damn it.
Don't waste your time.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Well.
Any parting words? Any final hints for the secret word of the week?
That.
Okay. Not excited to have to cut around that.
Oh no, you won't have to cut around it.
That'll just be where the podcast ends. It'll be into